How is it going, everybody? Let me get these off for a second. Hope you are having a most wonderful day. No, I am. Today we're going to be discussing a few things that have been kind of bugging me and going around, and people have asked, people have commented, on some of my other social media. So I figured I'd respond to some of the stuff here and my thoughts, give my personal opinions, and we'll go from there. What is all that stuff? Well, it's trolls, friends, fake friends, and support. And we'll get to all that in just a second. Power on. Hit power on. It takes forever for that thing to come on. Power on. Insert. Play. This is a good one. Now the first thing up is trolls. What is a troll? Just right here, pretty much wherever I put it, shows you what a troll is. They're like a gnat, but God put gnats on earth for a reason. There is no reason for trolls except to aggravate the crap out of somebody. What they do, and they really don't start showing up until either you're very liked or people start getting big on YouTube, then they start showing up. I have one or two, and you can check the analytics and you can do some research and you can halfway figure out who they are, but you can definitely find out what country they're from. And I'll get a dislike or two per video, and it's always, I go check, and they literally watch the video for no more than 2 seconds. That means they click on it, hit dislike, and then gone. 2 seconds. So that means you're just there to cause trouble. You're not there to do anything else. You're just doing it to be troublemakers. And that's all fine. Because, there's nothing you can do about it. Just ignore them. You can do two things. If you find out who they are, you can always ban them. Like if they come on your channel making rude comments and stuff, you can ban them. A lot of people like to leave stuff like that on their channel. I don't. Yes, it's more views, more content time, more watch time, more comments, all that good stuff. But it's not healthy for the channel. So I delete it. That's why you see none of those comments on it. You might see one or two, but I guarantee you by the time you come back next time, it'll be gone. So be advised that if you do come on my channel and start trouble or make rude comments to another channel supporter, number one, comment's going to be deleted. And number two, depending on what you said, what you did, you'll be deleted. I'm sorry I have to be that way, but that's not what my channel is about. That's not what my channel is going to be about. Everybody gets them. And, it's just something you have to live with. And with that said, let's move on to the next thing. YouTube friends. When you get on YouTube and you start associating with other people, you start talking to other people, you start commenting on the videos, they start coming to your videos, commenting and everything. Some of them actually become halfway friends. Now, it's not like your friend next door, because we're talking about people that could be in other countries, across the country from us, or even across town. It's not like a friend next door or same community. We're talking long distance friends. And you pick up some that are really good people, that are really good friends, and then you pick up some that's not. We'll get to the ones that are not in just a second. But just like this, okay? I didn't ask for anything. I didn't put a call out there for anything. I do my part. I support channels, I give them thumbs up, I share them in social media, and we'll get all of that stuff in the support section, which will be the last section of this video. But I had a fellow, and his name is Doug Sweener. I'll put the link to his video in the bottom. And here's the envelope. I'm not going to show you his address out of respect to him. But Doug Sweener. Fair time. He wrote that on there. Thank you, Doug. Like I said, it wasn't asked for. He contacted me and asked me if he could send it to me. I know what it is, but we're going to open it together. See, it's unopened. We're going to open it together. Get the magic letter opener. And this is a type of support, and like I said, we'll get that in and get to that in just a minute. I don't want to mess up what's inside, so I'm trying to be a little gentle. Probably a little too gentle. But he contacted me out of the clear. Didn't ask me to do anything with it. Just said, here's something I thought you would like, and sent it to me. And that is really cool. That's a really nice gesture. I'm gonna have to put my specs on so I can see. But here we go. Some people actually trade these. Hello, squirrel. Some people actually trade these. And what it is a sticker. Okay, I'll show it to you in just a second. Some channels will actually trade them. Well, I don't have any stickers to trade. I told him that when he sent me the message. Like I said, he didn't ask for anything. I didn't ask for anything. He just did this out of the kindness of his heart. But he sent me his YouTube channel sticker. There you go, so you can see it. And that was very nice. That is very nice support and friendship right there. You know, friendship is somebody that will come to you when they know you're in trouble, when you're down, or just to say hi. You know, that's what he did right there. He sent that to say hi. And I really, really, truly appreciate that. And that is a true friend, okay? Somebody that is willing to go out of their way to help you no matter what. Ask for nothing in return. And that brings us to our next section. So-called friends. So-called friends. Wherever I put it. People who make out like they're your friends on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or anywhere else like that. They say they are your friends. They present themselves as your friend to other people. And then when the time gets tough, and for those of you who don't know, I recently lost my job. Okay? The company that I worked for shut the doors, and they were bought out. They were going to keep it running. They ended up shutting the doors, taking everything up to the plant that bought us out. Nothing we could do about it. And I'm currently looking for another job. Now, I've had several people who I won't name right now, out of respect to them, until they tell me I can. And they have offered all kind of support, okay? I've got a couple people that have sent me shirts. I've got a couple people who are in the process of sending me something. And all that is truly, truly greatly appreciated. Now, I offered to pay for it, if not now, whenever I do get a job. And, you know, that's just, I don't ask for anything in return. I'm normally the one that's giving, okay? I normally don't go out and ask for stuff, but these people have graciously offered to send me stuff, offered to help where they can. And there's one guy that actually went out of his way to reach out to some of the people that I associate with to ask them to help out. A couple said yes, a couple said no. No big deal. I do my thing, and that's all I can do. I still go around, I still show support to everybody, and that's all I can do. You want to help, you help. You don't want to help, well, hey, that's fine too. I'm going to do what I do, you do what you do. But what ticks me off more than anything is for somebody to make out like they are your friend. You reach out to them, and then I don't have time, or you're just doing this to make your channel bigger and all that stuff. And that's going to be in another video, that right there. That's going to be in another video. And, you know, it's just, I got to show y'all this. I got to. Hold on. Hello, little squirrel. You guys have probably been wondering what I've been turning around looking at. That's it right there. This joker is almost tame. He comes up every time I'm out here, or she, I don't know which. Comes up every time I'm out here videoing. Which I kind of hate, because they done ate all my peaches off my new trees, and they done ate off, they're working on the pears on the pear tree. Well, yeah, this joker comes around every time I'm out here videoing. But get you back in. Hold on. I'm not having trouble with this. Oh well, that'll be good enough. But when you reach out to somebody and they don't want to help, or they act like they don't have time, so you just move on. You know not to ever ask them again. And I've run into a few of those on YouTube also. No big deal. Everybody is their own person. No hard feelings or anything like that. We'll go and well, I'll leave that one alone right there, because that could really go off deep end. I don't want to offend anybody. What'd you find, little buddy? Now the next section that I'm going to talk about is channel support. Believe it or not, there really is a correct way if you want to help somebody to support their channel. There is a correct way. And there's also a way to really hurt their channel and yours without you even knowing it. I'm going to discuss it, and then we'll go inside and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about, okay? Hummingbirds, yay! Now if you really want to help support a channel, there's several steps that you can do. You don't have to do all of them, but there are two that you really need to do. Whenever you click on somebody's video, you must watch it for at least 2 minutes. If it's not a 2-minute long video, then watch the whole thing. But please watch it at least 2 minutes. Don't have to be mine, whoever you're supporting. 2 minutes. The reason that is important is because there's not enough people at YouTube to monitor everything that is going on. So they create this computer program, an algorithm that looks for specific habits throughout YouTube, okay? If you go and you click on a video, it pulls it up. You watch it for 15-20 seconds and then you back out. Two things is going to happen. Number one, it's going to make the video that you just looked at appear to be clickbait. In other words, it didn't match the thumbnail or the description, because you know it takes you 15-20 seconds to get in there, click on it, watch it, to realize it's not what you was wanting, and then back out. Okay, so that's number one reason why watching 2 minutes is important. Number two, without you knowing it, if you do that enough times, and I don't know what the times are, but if you do that enough times, it will make you look like you are a spammer. In other words, you click on it, you go in, you back out. You go in, you back out. It looks like you're going in, doing the thumbs down thing like a spammer would do, or a troll, or you're going in pasting a message about something that has nothing to do about the video, and then you leave, okay? But it makes it look like you're a spammer or a sub for subber. You know, you go in, I sub you, you sub me, and then you back out. So the algorithm really cracks down on that. So it makes it look bad for the channel you're watching, and it makes it really look bad on you, okay? The second thing that you really need to do if you're trying to support a channel is give the video, and I know this seems redundant and stupid, why should I have to do it, I just gave you watch time, is give the video a thumbs up, okay? The reason that you do that squirrel. The reason you do these two things, number one, by watching it the 2 minutes, it makes it look like the video matches the title. And number two, by giving it the thumbs up, that's saying it's a good quality video to the algorithm, okay? So then the algorithm will start producing or start promoting this video in the search results. Like if you go to search for something and you got that little list over to the right of videos that closely match what you search to, it'll start popping up over there. And then when you're actually watching a video, it will also bring it up in the recommended videos, okay? So that really, really helps the video get out there, okay? And some of these smaller channels, and I still consider myself a smaller channel, I consider anybody under 5,000 supporters small channels, okay? But especially the guys that are really down there, say around 25, 50 subscribers, you know, those are really small. And they can never get above that level unless they have help. I mean, they have to work hard on their own, producing good quality videos, supporting other channels, you know, liking other channels, and that brings people in. But here's the thing. If you go in and you watch one of these channels, like I said, you do the 2-minute thing and the thumbs up. If you will then go and click on the share, okay? If you will click on that share button and post it to whichever one you want to, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, anything, and you share a video, that means the video is really good, that you liked it, and it meets all the criteria of what YouTube is looking for. So then you go and share it. Well, what happens is people on your social media will see this and they'll be like, huh, well, maybe that is a pretty good guy, let me go check him out, or a female or whatever. Especially if it's along the lines of something that they do or are interested in, they'll click on that video. Then the whole cycle repeats. You're bringing in people to YouTube. So YouTube is getting money because they say they don't get money unless there's ads, but they really do by you bringing in people, okay? Then they get the watch time, hopefully they get the thumbs up. It starts repeating itself, and then the channel starts growing because people are coming in looking, it gets recommended, it gets put out there for people to see. That helps channels grow tremendously. So if you do those 3 things, that is true channel support. Now yes, stuff like this, decal, that's channel support too, and it's greatly appreciated. And like I said, a lot of people will actually trade these. You know, if I had one, I would send this guy, Doug Sweener again, I would send him one of mine. Or, you know, some people will send t-shirts, trade t-shirts, stuff like that. But that's what it's all about. Developing a community, developing a family on YouTube. And because YouTube don't care about us, they don't care a bit. That's why we still haven't been monetized. That's why people are still waiting for 4 months now to get monetized. Everything YouTube has said has been lies. First they said it was going to take a week. 4 months. Then they sent a message out to everybody, well, most everybody, I know I got it, saying that they was reviewing the bigger channels, right? And going down to the smallest. Starting at the top and going to the smallest, okay? Well, I happen to know, I watch people's channels, I watch a lot of channels, I support a lot of channels. I happen to see channels getting remonetized with 1,000 supporters, 1,100 supporters, and then I go and check their watch time. Their watch time is kind of low, you know. And then I look at my channel or other channels. Let's just use mine for instance. This is not to harp on mine, because there's other ones out there bigger than mine. I know some people that's got over 2,500 that is still waiting, that has been passed by somebody with only 1,000 supporters. But I've got like 1,460 supporters, I think it is. My watch time is 12,000 hours. I'm only supposed to need 4,000. I'm at 12,000. So my channel is way up there by the threshold and still has yet to be monetized. So they really dropped the ball on this, and this, I've done a couple other videos about it, so I'm not gonna harp on it right now, but I'm just saying everything that they have told us has been nothing but lies, and this is why we need to do the 3 things for support for the channels that I mentioned to really help, so that whenever they do get around to the monetization thing, these channels will be there. They're ready to go. And with that, I'm going to sign off out here, and we'll go inside and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. Alright, I got you up here on the computer. We're going to talk about channel support again. Now hopefully this fan noise isn't coming in. If it is, I'll have to redo it. We'll see. But here we go. Go to my channel. Okay. Like I said, I've got 1,461 at this second. So that's excellent. Excellent. I appreciate each and every one of them. But off of this, you can see over here to the side, I've got subscriptions where I can scroll down and pick a person that, it shows how many videos they've produced and everything that's waiting on me to view. And I typically pick 1 or 2 days a week and I go through and view them. I don't always comment, but I try to. But I at least go through and let their videos play. Now here's something else I didn't talk about, okay? Playlist. As you can see, I've got a lot of playlists. Let's just pick one, okay? Let's say, I don't know, let's just go through. I'm going to blindly pick one, okay? Up and down, my eyes closed, stop and pick one. Dorito, okay? I clicked on Dorito. We'll use his channel since he's the one I randomly clicked on, okay? This is his channel, and if you really want to support him, well, by all means, you need to go up and click on the subscribe button right there, okay? That's #1 form of support. Then if you want to look for his latest videos, you just click on videos and the latest one will come up right there, okay? And you can go in and click it. Well, since I've clicked it, I now have to let that play. I'm gonna mute it. I now have to let that play 2 minutes. Well, it's 21 minutes long because he likes to live stream, okay? I'm gonna let that play. I'm gonna let the whole thing play. No skin off my back because see, I can go open other windows and do other things. So even though I don't have time to watch it right now, I can still show him support by letting it play while I do other things. So I'm going to let it play. Now I'm going to go over and right here underneath is a thumbs up and thumbs down. I'm going to click that. That shows that the video matches the title, right? It's just a quick little live stream that he's doing. So now I have showed him a lot of support by doing that. So his videos will come up more recommended videos and search stuff and all that good stuff. But there's another way that you can also help a channel, and I did not discuss that. I'm going to let that one play. I'm going to go up, go back to my channel, and let's see, find his name again, Dorito. If you look right here, it says playlist, okay? Like I said, I'll do this a couple times a week. If you click on that, it brings up all his playlists, but he has none. So we need to go back to videos. Right here, if it was a playlist, say let's make believe all these are different playlists. You can play every video in that playlist one at a time until it goes through the whole list. Or by going to playlist, I'll show you on mine real quick because I have playlists. Come on. Go to playlist and it brings up all of my playlists that I have, different videos and everything. You can actually play all of these videos, each and every one of them, and never have to do a thing. But since we're over here talking about Dorito's channel, I'm going to click on play all. And now that will play it'll bring up the playlist over here. And you can see it has 65 videos. And I'm going to let each and every one of those play. Each and every one. That way it will boost his watch time. So that will show the algorithm that people do watch his videos. It will show YouTube that people do like his videos. He's got good content. He's worth promoting. He's worth watching. All these good things. So that's another form of support. And I'll normally have, I don't know, 10, 12 windows open at one time. I have a list. And I'll go through. Well, I supported these channels last week. I'll support these this week. I'll click them off. and just let them play. So that's how you truly show a channel support. But if you do this, right, let's use my channel, and I'm not going to really worry about it because I'm doing myself. So, but let's just say the Hot Rod Power Tour, my latest video. If I click on it, let it come up and start playing, and then click out of it. Right, I go back, I click out of it. If I do that enough times, it's going to make it look like I'm a spammer and you're a clickbaiter, of which they say they don't want. The clickbaiters, they're everywhere. Can't get rid of them. They're like cockroaches. But the spammers, YouTube really cracks down on them. And how do you know? Let me show you. Let's see. Go up here, click on that. Come to my community. Right here, publish comments. Whenever somebody makes a comment to your channel or your video, it'll show up on this. You have publish comments, which means that's the ones that are already going through. Held for review. In other words, YouTube doesn't know if this is a spammer, if it's relevant or not. They let you make the choice. If they think you're spam, they'll put you over in this folder which says likely spam, and you can tell it yes it is, no it ain't, you approve it, all those good things. So if you constantly go in, don't watch a video, like if you just go in and try to say, let's say you think you're showing support, you go in, click on the video, you bring it up, you type in nice video real quick or cool video or anything like that, and then you're back out. Well, you've done nothing but make it look like they're clickbaiters and make it look like you're a spammer. And if you do that enough times, you'll show up in this folder. They will never get your comment unless they check this folder. So if you've wondered why you comment on people's videos and nobody responds, that is very, very likely. Big no-no. If you're not a spammer, your comments will show up. And as you can see, I get comments pretty regularly, as you can see. And if you look, each and every one of these, response, response, response. This is the latest too. I haven't had time to get them because I've been outside talking to you guys and working on the garden. But I will get them tonight. You can count on it. But that's all forms of channel support. Let me get you turned around and then we'll end this video. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you truly support a channel. Just going in and clicking on it and saying nice video and everything. I know you think you're helping, but it's really not. So I highly recommend that you don't do it. If nothing else, so you don't be presented as a spammer. You get to see what I'm doing. That garden down there, that fence, I've got the post up. I bought the fence sections, which were supposed to be exactly the same. Bought it from the same place and everything. But guess what? They're not. Number one, there was a ½ inch shorter. The original fence was a ½ inch longer. So if I laid out my post exactly like the rest of the fence. So if I put it on there, by the time I get over to the end, it's not going to be meeting that last board, that last post. It's not going to be meeting it. So now I have to make it, which is no problem. I'll take one of those pieces and make me a jig and put it together. It'll take no time, you know. I'm in no hurry. It's supposed to rain in a couple hours like crazy. They're calling for a severe thunderstorm, so I won't be able to get it done today. But it's a project that I'll finish this week, and I'll really hit heavy tomorrow. But that's what I'm up to. But I just thought I'd come out here and end this video, show you a little bit of what I was doing, and just to say thank you again to each and every one of you. Your support is greatly appreciated, even though I'm not monetized. You're watching my content, you're commenting on it, and you know, what more can I ask for? As I truly, truly appreciate each and every one of you. And there's going to be a little surprise in an upcoming video, and probably won't be the next video, it'll probably be the one after that. I'm not even going to hint at what it is, because it is for my supporters. It's not going to be for people who want to come in and possibly get something for nothing and then leave. It's not for that. It's for my true supporters. But we'll get into that, and that's all you need to know. You can figure out what it is, but we'll get into that in another video. It's coming soon, probably by this weekend. I'm trying to get a couple of my other videos out there right now that I've already done, and we'll get to that later. It's coming, don't worry about it. Nothing big, something really small, but just a way for me to say thank you. But with that said, we'll get out of here. I'll quit mumbling because that's all I'm doing right now. I hope each and every one of you have the most blessed day. I'm going to sit here and start sweating and get to this fence. Until next video, you guys get out there and enjoy your car. That's what they're for. Enjoy them. And we'll see you in the next video.